Greg Ruff and Jaylon Tharpe of the men's basketball team, a sophomore on the Trojan roster, and he's out of the Clarksville area, Clarksville Northeast. We talked a little bit about a lot of great student athletes have come out of the Clarksville area, and in particular Clarksville Northeast. You said your dad actually played at Austin P as well. Talk about how you, because you went to Austin P your first year, and talk about that and your decision to come to Trevecca.
At first, out of high school, when I went to Austin P, I was going to try to walk on there because that's where I'm from. I wanted to play there. And then as it got closer to that year in the season, things started to mess up a little bit, so it didn't actually work out. So I was just like in the gym, working out, getting stronger, getting ready for whatever happens. I didn't know it was going to happen, but God led me here, and it's the best decision for me, I think.
All right. How did you first connect with Coach O?
It was, I think, near the end of my freshman year at Austin P, I started looking at other schools. I remember my dad came up to me. He was talking about a school at Trevecca. I didn't know too much of it at the time, so I told my high school coach, John Stegall, and he reached out a little bit. And then I was at work at a summer program at Austin P, and then I got a text from my dad saying that he wanted me to come up for a visit, and that was it.
What drew you to Trevecca, and maybe what continues to draw you to Trevecca?
Before, I didn't know about like the complete culture that he was gonna bring up, but when I first got up here, it was close to home. I was like, that's cool. I looked at some of the guys on the roster and looked into them just a little bit, and I was like, it's cool. But when I got up here, the culture and like this team is the closest team I've been on. I played with my best friends in high school, but this team, real close culture. I love it up here. I really do.
You guys have continued to build, and I've watched your game grow too, and I see you working out in the gym and doing whatever it takes to get it done. Talk about some of your other teammates and what maybe I know you think of mentors as being older, but sometimes you can mentor somebody your own age too. And talk about some of those guys on your team.
Ooh, there's a lot of them. I don't know how to pick up a few of them. I know up here you see Chris Rogers up here a lot. He's working. Amani, he's a dog.
Yeah.
He comes in. I love going to battle with him. Nate, in practice, great leader. Reed, he's skilled. Adam, transfer, gets that confidence down low. Justin, freshman, very good player. I think he's going to be real good. G's a lot of energy. You know him. He brings a lot of energy. And then you got Austin, my roommate, talented, shooting, everything. He's in the gym working all the time. Caleb, energy, like, he makes a big difference on the team for us as well. And then everybody.
You just better mention everybody because you done gone through the whole roster.
CJ, he hasn't been here the last game, but his energy brings he brings it as well.
Yeah, he brings a calmness when he comes into the game too.
Yeah.
Against Hillsdale, you guys didn't have a great first half, but second half really put some things together. And talk about why that happened in your mind.
I think first half we just can't we wasn't into the game from the jump. It was just like we knew we had to do, but like execution-wise, and then when we got hit that first half, we was like, okay, we got to wake up. We know what we got to do. So then when it happened, we knew what we had to do. And then so I think when we get to where we can just start from that point, like come out like that and put it all together, we'll be good.
Saw some really neat things. I thought you talked about Gabriel McKay. I mean, I thought he had a really big play in there. I think you had a couple of really big plays that kind of turned it. But that's what it takes sometimes, a couple of just to break the run of another team. And they had I think it was a 15-0 run or something like that. It was just crazy. But you guys finally took that punch. You came back, got it down to 4, and then maybe just ran out of gas a little bit towards the end. But again, that was a really good team that you came back on.
Yeah, I think that's thing about us. Even if we're down, we'll keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
We have each other. We talk to each other, and that gives us that like confidence in each other. So like even if we're down. I remember I was out. I was looking at the score. We were like down 20, and in my feeling, I didn't think we lost. There's no doubt in my mind, but it just shows who we are. We always continue to fight.
What do you want to get out of the rest of the year?
You may think I'm crazy, but I still think we can make the tournament. But even if we don't, I just want to get momentum into next year, build on, give some guys confidence that can be big next year. A lot of the freshmen are getting to play a lot, so a lot of confidence and learning from them, and then. Us older guys just keep building on what we have, creating the culture. Even if we down, character of a man is not when he's at his highest moment, but at his lowest. So if we can continue to do it here, it'll be good for us in the end.
Absolutely. Jaylon Tharpe, one of the good guys on the Trojan roster, and we appreciate him joining us. You can find out more about the team at tnutrojans.com.